Hello, I'm Mr.Z, and I'm going to be showing you in this tutorial how to do one of the most basic things that you're going to need to do for physical science this year. You're going to need to have a Gmail account. The reason you need a Gmail account isn't just for email. In fact, really, it's not for email at all. It's for all of the other capabilities that you have as a Gmail user. For instance, if you are a Gmail user, do you realize that you automatically have your own YouTube channel and you can go out and create videos and get 1 million views on something awesome that you do, like Google Docs, Google Spreadsheets, and the one that we're going to be using in physical science, Google Drawings. To get access to those, you first must be signed up as a Google user. Now, sometimes this can be a little tricky. If you have an email address through your school, you may have a Google account and not even know it. For instance, my email address here at Shoreland is zimmermank@slhs.us. It doesn't sound like there's anything Google about it. But even though my email address ends with slhs.us instead of gmail.com, we're still signed up as Gmail users even with that ending, and you may be too. I'm going to show you how to sign up for a Google account just in case you don't have one. It's very quick, so even if you already have a Gmail account, this won't take very long. And then I'm going to show you what the Gmail email page looks like. And if your email page looks like this one does, chances are you already have a Gmail account, even if your account doesn't end in gmail.com. Finally, I'm going to show you how to use Google Drive to get to the Cornell notes and the concept maps that we're going to be using throughout the year in physical science. So let's get started with signing up for an account. And the first place you should go is mail.google.com. You'll see that I've got that address typed into the Omni bar at the top of Google Chrome here. Now, perhaps your screen won't look like this. Perhaps somebody has signed in to Gmail on the computer that you're using before you got to it. Then your screen might look like this instead. It'll show the login information of somebody else and ask you for a password. If this is the case and you need to create an account, you need to go down to the bottom where it says sign in with a different account and click. And then you need to click on add an account, and then at the bottom of this page go to create an account. So you have to be flexible and ready for there to be a couple of different options for you to get into the site. You will have to fill out your information, including a first and last name, a username that hasn't been chosen by anybody else that's a Gmail user in the entire world yet, so you have to find something unique that you're going to remember. You need to create a password. Has to be at least 8 characters long. Confirm your password, enter your birthday. You do not need to give a mobile phone number, although if you do give a mobile phone number and you forget your login information, it makes it a little bit easier to log back in. And same with the email address. If you forget your login information, but you give them another valid email address that you know how to get into, you can get your information back. So you'll basically just have to fill out this form, and voila, you will now have a Google account and you can use Gmail and Google Apps. Once you've successfully created your Gmail account, you can go right ahead and log into your email and take a look at what the email page looks like. Now, this is how you'll know if you have a Gmail account already. Your Gmail page will look something like this. If you have a Gmail page through school, some of the things that are on my screen will be configured away and you won't see them. But the thing that will always be there will be this toolbar on the left. All of these options, that will look the same regardless of how your Gmail account is set up. So look for this toolbar on the left to check and see whether or not you have a Gmail account already. Once you're logged into your Gmail account, there are several important things that you can do. Now, this is just the email part, but there's another place that you need to know how to get to that's extremely important, and that is your Google Drive. Your Google Drive is the place where I'm going to be sending all of the materials for my class, so you have to know how to get there and how to use it. To get to Google Drive, what you need to type into the Omni bar at the top is drive.google.com. That will get you there. Once you've entered that address and press enter, it's going to take you to your Google Drive, and you're going to notice if you just created your account, first of all, this looks a lot like the email page, but secondly, it's going to look pretty empty to you at first. That's because you're looking at the files that you have created in your drive. And since you're just new to Gmail, you haven't created any new files yet. However, the place that you're going to go to find the files that I've created for you, all of the files for Classic Me for taking notes or creating concept maps, is the Shared With Me folder, which you access from the toolbar on the left. So I'm going to click Shared With Me, and, well, there we go. There are 2 documents that have been shared by the teacher. One of them is the notes for Lesson 1.1. The other one is the Unit 1 concept map that I'm going to be filling in. Another way to get there, this is the way that's going to be most convenient, especially if you have a Google Drive that's just chock full of documents that other people have shared with you. One of the best ways is just to use the search drive bar at the top. Just type in what you're looking for. I want my Lesson 1.1 Cornell notes. And bam, it brings your Cornell notes up in your Google Drive, and that's the only thing that you're looking at now. So you can just double click that and open it up and get to work. Now there's going to be a separate tutorial that shows you how to complete these Cornell notes. Make sure that you watch that tutorial carefully because there's a very specific procedure to doing this right. The other main kind of document you're going to be working with in Google Drive is the concept maps. So I'm just going to open up the Unit 1 concept map and show you what that looks like as well. Just like the Cornell Notes page, the concept map is created in Google Drawings. So you can have the exact same toolbar across the top and the exact same options to insert text boxes, insert shapes, move things around. And with a concept map, that's what it's all about. It's all about moving things around into a logical position on the screen and connecting things with lines and then inserting text to explain why things are connected. There's going to be a separate tutorial to explain to you how to do concept maps later as well. So hopefully, as a result of this tutorial, you can now create a Gmail account if you don't already have one. And now you can access your Google Drive using that Gmail login and get to the materials that I'm going to be sharing with you for this class. Those materials are especially going to include Cornell Notes and concept maps.